y'all. So today we're gonna be going through my route. I'm gonna pretty much show y'all day in the life of Pepsi driver, delivery merchandiser. So with that being said, we're finna go now and hook up to the trailer. So y'all just stay tuned. I'll get y'all in for that process in 1 second. So as y'all can see, we gotta back up to that blue trailer back there. So let's hope it's not too high, but we gotta get out and unwind it down. Excuse me, wind it down, excuse me. But we should be on the money coming back to it. Hopefully y'all can see that. Kinda got one hand, looks like it's pretty high, so we're gonna see. I may have to get out and most likely, yeah, it's too high. Yep, we're gonna have to get out and drop it down a little. So alright, so I got it lower. You're gonna see now, y'all can't see it, but I got the trailer a little lower, so you're gonna see now, get it hooked up. So y'all just stay tuned. Turn y'all back on in a second. Alright y'all, so we got the trailer hooked up, and what you want to do is when you hook up to your trailer is you want to do like a tug test. So what we're gonna do now is a little test. Pull forward. As you can hear the trailer sliding, so we're good, it's hooked in. And I'll get out and show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. So, you see it's pushed in? There's a lever right here. It's gonna be pushed in. That means you're good. Kingpin is engaged. Next up, hook up your lines. Me personally, what I do is I start with the green one right here. It's green, it goes in the middle. It'll be just like that. And then we have an orange one you have to push in as well too. So the orange one you'll get, it'll set in just like that. Then you also have a black one. Same deal with the black one. It goes right in here. Then you hook up next your emergency air brake line. Goes right here. How you do that is you come from right here down and basically right up. Next you have your service air brake line. It's blue. Same deal. Up and then lock it. So now you're good. All your lines and stuff are hooked up. That's what it should look like when you hook up everything to your trailer. So next, we're going to now lower the trailer, get the landing gear completely off the ground, and I'll sit y'all down and show y'all that. Got that in. That's up now. Next, what I like to do is come behind. This is the trailer I got today. Today I got 14 stops today. So I got some works and then some drops as well that also I have to work off too. So open the trailer, door up. That's all the stuff I got in the back of the truck. So what I like to do is leave the door up so when I come in my pallet jack and my U-boats, that way I can just pretty much let down my lift gate and get right in. So I like to raise it a little bit because we're just literally pulling over there. In the area where we keep all that stuff. So I'm gonna pull over there, and you know, actually I'll bring you guys with me probably. So we'll see. I got one hand driving and all that, so but it's nothing that what you wouldn't do if you were hired on. So, but all right. So, like rolling, doing some stuff. I gotta get ice for the cruise too as well. So. But excuse the beeping noise. It beeps when you don't have your seatbelt on. So always remember to have your seatbelt on. Get some ice for the pool as well. But hope everybody's having a good morning. I am having a good morning. Even though y'all heard the stop count, y'all be like, man, that's a lot of stops. I typically knock them out at a decent good speed, so that's the main thing that matters. Backed up, as you can see over there on both sides of the trailer. So what I'm gonna do next is, and also too, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you shift to neutral whenever you do park. So I have my brakes released, so I'm gonna go grab this stuff and I'll check back in with y'all in a second. All right, y'all. So as you can see, it's too high right there. The kingpin is raised up because the trailer's jacked up really high. So what I'm about to do is about to put y'all on top real quick. So bear with me for a second. Alright. There y'all go. So now y'all should be mounted pretty good. Let me know. Alright, I can't get the tail, but I'm trying to drop it down a little bit. It's gonna be a process, but we can get it. Alright, y'all, so I'm back. Now I'm gonna pretty much get all my stuff to my clipboard. Also, it's very important when you get there, do obviously a DOT inspection, walk around your truck, check everything, just to make sure everything is good before you take off and leave, because a lot of times you can overlook something or not do it at all, then something can happen and they're gonna ask you, hey, did you check for this first before you left? And if you say no, then you're gonna be in some trouble. So always just make sure to take the precaution to look. I just always look around and make sure. Truck said Buffalo Rock or Penske truck, so if you have a problem, you fill out on the tablet and iPad or whatever, and then they will come and look at it, service it, and at such and such. So just always make sure you take the precaution. Always look over your truck, trailer, and everything. Make sure everything's functioning properly, because you don't want to get in trouble and potentially lose points off your license. So just check that, you know what I mean? And I checked my stop count today. I got 293 cases, I believe, or 92 cases going out. I think it might be 239. We'll look again and double check. But decent amount, 14 stops. You know, not a lot of heavy, hectic stuff. A lot of my stops open up a little later. So just wanted to update y'all. And like I said, I'll turn y'all on, get to the first stop, and I'll show y'all the back of the trailer and everything. So just stay tuned. Alright, y'all. So this is what I got today. my first stop only has this pallet right here that's on to my left. So this is all in the truck. That's all I got. But we gotta work this one. This is for my first stop. So I'm gonna get this built and I'm gonna show y'all the finished product of what I get. I will say, first rule of thumb, if you have water on a pallet like this, then go ahead, stack your water at another end and put all your cans. Like these are Celsius, so you'll get the cans and you'll put them up right there towards the end and stack them up. You basically build a stable float when you pushing it in, so that way it doesn't falls over. It's important to build it just right, but also build it according to how it is in the cooler. It's the same way. So once I get mine built, I'll show you the finished process, and then, you know, I'll also show y'all a little bit of what I have to do inside the cooler as well. So just stay tuned with me and keep rolling. All right, y'all. So I'm back real quick. I want to show y'all the float, how it's built. As you can see, cans on the bottom. Also, got 12 packs. Put your 12 packs on the bottom too. That way, then you can stack above like this. So I have everything cooler related, outside cooler, and I believe that's probably also outside as well. So have everything stacked to how you need to do it. And you see how good that float looks? And yes, I call it float, U-boat, whatever, cart, whatever you want to call it. But look how good it's looking. It's very stable and all that. So also, keynote, if you're pushing in the U-boat by yourself, take one of those 20 ounces, put it from the door. Or if there's water near the display, take them off, put it from the door, and then you can then also push it in without having to try to multi-task with everything. You need to use your own product as well, so just stay. All right, y'all, so I'm tuning back in with y'all real quick, waiting to get checked in. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. So you see I got all the product on the U-boat. So what you wanna do is, you have a checklist. So go down your list, make sure everything's there when you come into an account, because there is a lot of cases where at the warehouse, stuff could be missing and not on the truck. So it's always important to go through and make sure you check out all your product, make sure it's there. It's on the U-boat, that way then, if it's not, you can go in there to your handheld, you can modify it to take it out, and also adjust the bill and all that. So it's very important to do that before you finalize anything. Always double check and then go from there with it. So just something I wanted to bring to y'all's attention real quick. So I'll get back with y'all in a second. All right, y'all, we're at stop number 2. One thing I want to show y'all that's important is the cones we have. You got to put out 3 cones at every time you stack. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Get this unlocked. There we go, dropped. What I like to do is stack one there off to the front of the truck. I'll put out another one right here in front of it, so it's right in front of the truck. And the other 2 cones go to the back. So show y'all that real quick. Boom. And then boom. But we're at stop number 2. And they got 1 pallet as well. And then after that we got drops. Stop 3, 4, and 5, I believe. So alright, turn y'all back on to me. Alrighty, y'all. So that's gonna wrap up my complete 14 stops today. Now all I have left to do now is head back to the terminal, get everything unloaded, the usual, pretty much, you know, unload all my trash, pallets, all that kind of stuff, credits and all that, damages, anything like that. So stay tuned. This was the Monday. This is a quick little video, just pretty much it was here and there. I didn't have the camera on a lot today because I was trying to get finished. But we'll stay tuned in. Excuse me, I want you all to tune in to the next video that I have coming. Kind of showing y'all throughout the week my day, how my route is, and pretty much the stores I have to work, and just in general just a fun vlog and how it is working at Buffalo Rock. So if you guys are liking the content, subscribe to DP Works, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned, and thank you by the way as well too for watching throughout the whole video. All right, peace. All right, y'all, back with another vlog today. Today we got 8 stops. The case count for sure is probably like around 2 something, maybe 3. But I'm gonna try to get y'all to at least come along and see somewhat of how my day is gonna be. I know one stop always takes me a while because it gets 1 order a week. So with that being said, I just want to let y'all know it's Tuesday, so I'm kind of putting all this together. You know, a week in the life of how it is being a Buffalo Rock delivery small store driver. So y'all just stay tuned with me, and yeah, see what we get into throughout the day. All right, y'all. So this is what we got right here. Got the float loaded up with a Dollar General right now. So we have all this. This is one pallet on one of the Dollar General's U-boats. So we're here to drop for me. So that being said, I'm gonna get in here and get checked in. This is what all I got left right here. And just want to update y'all, show y'all pretty much how my day going. I've been rolling this morning, just trying to get it done. But yeah, it's hot in this trailer, so I'm gonna get out of here. Just want to check in with y'all, show y'all again, you know, what we got. And yeah, see y'all later. What's up, y'all? Look, today's Wednesday. I have 10 stops today. So pretty much, like I said, I didn't get much footage for y'all yesterday on Tuesday, and I apologize for that, obviously. But today I'm gonna at least try to definitely get some, just show y'all, like, you know, load in the back of the truck and just in general some stuff like that. I mean, a lot of times I don't really have the camera on accounts because I like to get in real fast and get out. But you know, pretty much, like I said, this is just a continuation to the next day, in a way of just a week vlog about, you know, how it is as a small store and a tail sale driver. So again, you know, just stay tuned, you know, enjoy the vlog. It may not be too crazy of a long one, but just want to bring y'all along for it. But our trailer to get is right over there. That's our trailer to get. So with that being said, we're gonna go over there, hook up, and then get our pallet jack, and then get our U-boats, and then hit the road. So stay tuned if you haven't already. Subscribe to DP Works, and then, you know, we'll go from there. So stay tuned. What's up, y'all? Thursday. This is my stop today. This is pretty much, excuse me, this is my load for today, not my stops. This is how many stops I got today. There we go. Today we got 14 stops, and our first stop is getting these two, and then throughout the day, pretty much, I think my other ones are gonna be like one and all that kind of stuff. At the end, I got pretty much my drops at the end, and then I have like typically my works and stuff like that I have to do. But 14 stops. You know, this is what it looks like now. Like I said, I just wanted to turn the camera on, show y'all pretty much, you know, how the truck looks, you know. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started, knock it out. I hope y'all are liking, you know, the pretty much continuation of each and every day throughout this week. Like I said, subscribe if you haven't already to DP Works, and, you know, share it. You know, I'm pretty much, like, again, this is like my week as a Buffalo Rock driver. So anybody have any questions, comment below, and then I'll, you know, reply back to you and explain to you pretty much how the process works, and just let me know what you want to see in the next video and stuff like that. But without that being said, let's go ahead and start. What's going on, y'all? Today is Friday. Got 11 stops today, drops, and then works. I have one of my biggest stores today, Circle K. They got 2 pallets today instead of 3, but it's really 3 when you think about it, because they got it on 2 gigantic ones. So I'm gonna give y'all a look on what's in my trailer. It's a tail sail trailer, some sort of 28-footer. And, you know, we'll go out today, show you guys, and ladies too as well, and young bucks too as well. Pretty much just some of the different stores, and then like what I got left and all that kind of stuff. I may have to go on foot later when I have to go to my other stops maybe, but we'll see. But just want to let y'all know, today's Friday. Knock the day out, be successful, and get it done. So if you haven't already, subscribe to DP Works, like and comment, and I'll reply back to you, and let me know if you have any questions. So stay tuned. So this is what I got today on my truck, and then we got this little one right here. But this is all the stuff I got. That's the 2 pallets right there, Circle K, and that one. See, it's usually they have 3, but they got that one and then this one right here. So this is what I got today. So I'm gonna work through it, and I'll turn y'all on throughout the day, as convenient, of course, because I want to get done. It's Friday. So yeah, stay tuned, and turn you back on later. All right, y'all. So that wraps up my day today. I'm back at the terminal. So now what I'm gonna do is get all my paperwork stuff ready, and then I'll be you know, ready to clock out. So hope y'all enjoyed this week. Somewhat of a vlog, I guess you could say. I didn't really talk much in the video. You know, Monday through somewhat Wednesday. I mean, I kind of didn't really turn the camera on a lot. But at least y'all got to see somewhat of, you know, how it is being a delivery small stuff merchandiser for Buffalo Rock. So comment below, let me know what you want to see. Again, subscribe to DP Works, and then I'll turn y'all back on Monday morning for another crazy load we're gonna have probably. But you know, they change day to day, so we could have a small one and we could have a large one. So with that being said, hope you have a blessed weekend and see y'all Monday. Stay blessed.